How to replace a dryer cord. Step 1. Buy a dryer cord. Step 2. Drive to Wascom, Texas. Hello, Wascom, Texas. I'll show you this little town. It's a nice little town. It's I think it's about the same size as my little town. Actually, I think this town might be 2,000, 2,500 people. My little town's only 1,000. Hang on. I just don't want you to see the street I'm turning on. Stay tuned for step 3. Step 3. Pet dogs. And drink coffee. Step 4. Pull the dryer out. I'll take off this plate right here. And these are all about the same. Sometimes these plugs are closer to the bottom, but they all plug in and hook up and wire pretty much the same. The only difference is sometimes the plugs, the outlets, are a little bit different. I'll show you the end of this plug. Here's what this plug looks like. This is a 30 amp 3-prong. They make 4 prongs. They make 3 prongs like this, except the third one is just a blade like this. And here's what actually happened to this. This broke off, the old plug. Let me get that up here. Right there, broke right off. It broke off because somebody was trying to get behind the dryer and clean behind there. And didn't realize how difficult it was to get this plug out of the wall, and accidentally bent it, and then tried to bend it back and snapped it off. We won't say who, Bev. So let me get that open back here and get the new one on. All right, here's this is pretty straightforward. Undo these, take this out, slide the new one in, put them back just the way, you know, the middle wire goes to the middle post. Alright, there's the new one. Push it back in. Well, I gotta put that cover back on, but I'll plug it in and push it back. And just a word of caution, be sure you don't drop these screws down back in here. You'll never get them back. I mean, you will, but it'll be a lot of work. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. It's that simple. We've had 24 homicides so far this year, all of them black on black murders. Where is the Black Lives Matter people? Where are the Black Lives Matter people? Uh, Black Lives Matter is like putting a fly trap up when you have a cockroach infestation. 24 homicides, all of them black on black. Where are you, Black Lives Matter? You know, you didn't have to do that right on my driveway. Right there in front of God and everybody, right on the driveway. Thanks a lot. No, don't worry, I'll clean it up. Hey y'all, before I show you the video of the dryer cord replacement, I just want to give a shout out for a company in Bossier City called Roto-Rooter. Uh, Bev had a major clog, and she called the plumber, and plumber spent 3 or 4 hours out there. He did everything he knew how to do and used all the equipment that he had, and he couldn't find her clog. Uh, so the next day, she called Roto-Rooter, and they showed up in the morning. Actually, it was one guy, Billy, and man, that guy worked from the time he got there till just past lunch. His boss, Mike, showed up, and between the two of them, they worked the rest of the day trying to locate the clog. And man, they used some high-tech equipment, video cameras that they put up in the pipes, and they went in from every angle and tried every avenue of possibility that they could to unclog the drains. And you know, Bev, she takes care of her mama, and I don't, she has a lot of laundry to do. And she's having to carry it somewhere because it's her wash machine and her kitchen that are plugged up. The bathroom and the shower, they're not plugged up. So anyway, it was, God, late evening, and they finally decided that they had one last alternative, and it wasn't something they recommend doing or do often, but it was the the only other alternative was to dig new lines, put new lines in, and run them through the wall and down into the ground and out to the sewer pipes, which was going to cost, you know, 5, 6, 7 grand. And they what they did was hook up compressed air, I think it's CO2, to one of the lines and block off the sink and the washing machine line and the vent up on the roof. And lo and behold, I mean, them guys worked out in the sun all day, and it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night when they uh, hit it with air and opened them clogs up. And Bev was deliriously happy, and I was happy. I was happy that they got the clog fixed, but I was happy that I met two guys who were so dedicated to doing a good job. And you hardly ever meet people like that anymore. You know, most people do the minimum and charge you the most. And these guys went so far beyond what you would expect people to do that it just amazed me. And then to top it all off, the guy, Billy, cut her as much slack as he could on the bill. And she was more than happy to pay what it cost because the alternative was going to be several $1,000s. So my hat's off to the Roto-Rooter people in Bossier City. Billy and Mike, thank you very much. It was great meeting two guys who were dedicated to doing a good job. Good, honorable work. Thanks.